I don't know. It was obviously a lot different from the way it is now, where we could constantly just hero power things out, and it was fun. It was fun. Nice strong poison daggers, that's unfortunate for us. Argent Squire, that's also unfortunate for us. Wow, they really want us to have some Elise action going on this game. And I would argue, actually, most of today, we've had quite a few. We've had quite a few Elises. Do we coin out the Stonehill Defender, is my question. And my answer is absolutely not. We'll see what happens here. Maybe we should have done... Maybe we needed a stronger minion. Dire Mole. There's that. It also ate one of their weapon charges, which was actually super nice for us. Equality is going to be used in this game. Stegodon on Curve. Sure. Stegodon on... Only because it's on Curve. I mean, it's slightly different stats than... Yikes, that's gonna hurt.
This guy's toast.
And this guy is toast. It's effectively Tazdingo, right? And then next turn we can go Scalehide Coin Kings. So I think that'll deal with something on their board and heal us up a little. Okay, this is getting excessive, I would argue. Our opponent has a very golden deck. They're missing Golden Dire Mole, though, which I think is going to be their downfall. That's a bit of healing right now, especially if they have to trade. I'm assuming they'll be able to Vile Spine this away. Only 3 cards, and one of them had to be top deck, so maybe we actually are able to get... Uh-oh, that looks like an easy Vile Spine activator. That's kind of gross. But at the very least, now we Equality Consecrate this away. And we know one of their cards is actually not excellent. Do we do this again? What are the chances they can do it again? What are the chances they have another Vile Spine in one of these cards with another Fire or Flame Elemental activator? Be kind of amazing if it was. Like haha amazing, not like actually good amazing. Life question, you're saying the Morose Paladin deck looked kind of like this one? Kind of similar. Definitely kind of similar. Uh-oh, Cold Blood? Kind of stinks. Oh no, no healing. But luckily we get to Equality Consecrate this board away now. So it kind of seems like we're... Devere, you think that was very greedy? I feel like it was effectively the same play. I feel like that was effectively the same play there. We ended up almost at the exact same spot, no? And I mean, we got a nice big Lich King coming in. And this is a 1-2 that they're going to keep for a combo activator, so they basically need to top deck... They effectively need to top deck Vile Spine, otherwise I think we're going to stabilize here. Because they're not going to have the power. I mean, they could find another Cold Blood. This is almost never going to be used. Hey, can't guess. How's it going, Federico? You're going to participate in the Discord Hearthstone tournament. Cool, cool, cool. Good luck in that. That's awesome. What decks are you bringing is the big question is what decks are you going to bring? There we go. Trade them off. And now they're going to use Execute? Oh no! We didn't play around Execute here. Yeah, the real question is the decks that you're bringing. Oh, that's a lot of damage to face now, isn't it? Tyrion or I think Izola.
The end has come.
think I have to do it this way. Simply so we have more taunters online. Duck fat chips and medium rare steak. Ooh, Devere, I like the sound of that. I'm not gonna lie. There's only one place in town that I know of that does really, really good duck fat chips, and I thoroughly enjoy them every time. The issue is our opponent's gonna have a whole bunch of ways to flood the board faster than we can. Hero power? Yep. Coining out a 2-2 followed up by another 2-2 is pretty strong from what I've heard. Our saving grace is that we have a Stonehill Defender. Hopefully we can find a 4-drop to follow it up with, because this should, in theory, eat a lot of these recruits. Obviously no guarantee that it does. And Shivas Regal on the rocks. Oh, I like that as well, Devere. That does not sound like a bad afternoon or evening. I don't want these cards. I don't think I want Sunkeeper Tarim. I feel like our opponent's always going to have a bigger board than us, right? Like a wider board, so we don't want to buff up their minions. Am I honestly going to take Iron for Grizzly? Because this is our turn 4 to clear and stabilize. Then we go turn 5. Or honestly, this could be our turn 5 with another 1-1. Ah, yeah, we'll take it. Never mind. We will do it this way. Life Questioner, play any control and win versus Odd Pally. You know what? Now that I think about it for a second, I don't know. Like, Odd Pally's still really strong. It has a lot of... It still has a lot of power. I think this is going to be a fairly reasonable board clear, that being said. You like the Torn Warrior there? I kind of like this simply because of the line that we have right now with our cards. So this is going to stick around right now unless they use more resources, which I think is going to be good. Wait, Federico, are you actually bringing Spiteful Shaman to the tournament? Because if you are, that's really amazing. Odd Rogue, Odd Mage, and Spiteful. That is really, really cool. I just want to go wider here than I want to have one big minion. Because I feel like this is going to trade reasonably well. And, whoa, we got some announcements coming in. The alert's working again. Hey, Zauber, thanks for hitting that subscribe button. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying what's going on here on stream, or maybe watching on one of the videos, because the alert box shows up just the same. Yeah, for a while I actually had the... Oh. Yeah, this is the YouTube alert. Whoops. I need to rename some of my things here. Vicious Fledgling is not what we wanted to see, but to be perfectly honest, this is a great top deck for us. And then the 1-2's obviously much better than just another 1-1 to trade here. So I think this makes us pretty happy. We're still way too far behind to ever Sunkeeper, but we'll get there. And then honestly, playing this is going to destroy their 1-mana summon 2/1/1 spell. So I feel like we're kind of... Uh-oh, that hurts. How much more buffing do you really need? The answer is quite a bit. That's interesting, letting us take this trade, huh? And not only letting us take that trade. Letting us take this trade. And we obviously get rid of the 1-1s. We get rid of the Paladins. Silver Knights as opposed to the other minions, because our opponent can be running a level up. What's going on? You don't like my deck names? What are you talking about? The deck names are amazing. Control Paladin. Descriptive. Recruit Hunter. Descriptive. I think there's nothing wrong with that. You want me to get more creative and hilarious? Maybe. Maybe. What would we do this turn? I'm guessing Skulking Hero Power. Yeah, Spike Ridge Steed is kind of amazing here in this situation. Wow. Wow, they just Leroyed through it. I think we're going to be kind of in much more control. Now the question is, do we need to go wide right now or no? What's better? No, this is going to be better. This is much more board everything. Okay. We're okay. I think we're going to be okay for right now, to be honest. This can trade up, and then we can Sunkeeper to trade evenly here. Our opponents burn their Leroy, which is part of their big finisher. They've already used one Fungal Mancer. If they play a Vicious Fledgling, it's going to be too slow. The 1/1s are obviously really slow and kind of help us with the Acolyte. So I feel like we're kind of cruising along here, unless they flood like crazy and we can't respond. Devere, you said you lost 3 matches last night and you went full lock with a Rin win condition, double spell breakers, and 1 Doomguard. Nice. Nice. Do we just do this and then win? I feel like this should be pretty close to us being able to win. Because we have a little bit of a board, we're going to be able to budget how much drawing we actually do with Acolyte. So I feel like we're going to be in good shape here. And even if they do start speeding it up, there's nothing wrong with that. Because their opponent has way more... Their opponent still has, not way more cards, 1 more card. But still more cards. Oh, that's fine as well. No more drawing for us.
Reporting for duty.
Ooh, there we go. There we go. Still get some trades going on. That's a pretty good top deck, I would argue. Let's do this one then. I'll take the less damage. Oh, we should have gotten rid of this one. I literally just said we need to get rid of the Silverhand recruits, and then I don't get rid of the Silverhand recruits when I have the opportunity. Oops. Hey, Spell Thief, how's it going? I feel like I know that name from somewhere. You're new here. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. I appreciate that. Hope you had a great weekend and a great start to your week here. We're just goofing around with some decks I'm very much not familiar with, as we hit our rank 5 nice and early last season. I don't like that. That's a good... Oh, that's not excellent. What's the lowest costing card right now?
Come dance to my song.
It's pretty good. It's a pretty good card. We can take this healing and that healing, and then deal with a little Baku action. Wow, we've really stabilized here, I would argue. I would say that we're actually kind of in good shape right now. Our opponent's not going to have Equality Consecrate in order to regain the board. Obviously, they can do some of those things. Leveling up kind of stinks for us. Is this when we Sunkeeper? And just trade the whole board away? I guess so. Right? Like, this trades evenly anyways. So there's no point not to. Like, the lost 8 damage is kind of whatever at this point. Yeah, Sunkeeper Terram's kind of strong here. Sunkeeper Terram is kind of strong. Oh, Spell Thief, you have used that name for a while? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And our opponent's still going. I love it. I love it. We really need to start clearing off these 1/1s because our opponent has only used 1 level up right now. We are going to do nothing of the sort. I feel like that's reasonable right now. Maybe we should have saved it. But this turn they can only flood 4. That was too quick. We should have played the Tyrion. We could have saved a minion there? Who could we have saved though? I can't go back and see it now. Was there one we could have saved? Oh well. I feel like this Consecrate was a little anxious. Yeah. Oh. Well, that's terrifying. Yeah, if we played our Tyrion last turn, it would have been much better. Now all we have to do is top deck a Wild Pyromancer, and then we'll win. Also pretty good. Yeah, we're going to get away from this deck. I feel like I'm definitely misplaying this quite a bit. And we need to stop that, I'm going to think. Von QQ not going with the tie this stream, huh? Cheapskate. Ooh. Wasn't the Geist 8-2 though? I thought the Geist was an 8-2 at that point. Like, we couldn't have traded anything with it. That's could be terrifying because it's Paladin. But at least we're going to get our Tyrion out first. The only saving grace is that we get our Tyrion out first. If this ends up being a Sunkeeper, we're kind of scared. Actually, Sunkeeper's probably lethal, right? Yeah, if we'd done our Tyrion earlier, but I mean, we didn't know what was in our opponent's hand. So we'll kind of see what happens. We'll see what happens off of this. If this is Sunkeeper, we're in horrible shape because it's hit, 3, 6, 9. Ooh, scary. Oh, it was 8-4? Oh, I thought it was 8-2. Whoops. Hey, Enjo. Should have hit face with the lifesteal. And it was a vicious scale height is what you're thinking. It was 8-3. Oh. This is really terrifying. Really, really terrifying as a Sunkeeper. Top deck, Wild Pyromancer, and we can still clear the board. Oh, they're trading away that way. That's interesting. Top deck, Wild Pyromancer. I guess this is allowed. I don't know what's going on sometimes. Yeah. Do we need an extra 1-1? No, I need to preserve the health. Oh, we need to clear the board. Never mind. That's pretty good, I guess. Having a 7-6 with AoE ability plus the Ashbringer equipped. I'm assuming this is going to be Vicious Fledgling or a Fungal Mancer. Either way, useless card. That was a ridiculous top deck, just so we're clear. That was 1 out of 9. Oh, wow. This is actually bad. I'll take it. We haven't won. We haven't won yet. It's kind of amazing. If we found a spell, we would have had lethal. Anti-magic shell. There we go. There we go. That's ridiculous. Oh, we definitely won because of that top deck. That top deck was definitely what got us to win there. Yeah, without that, our opponent has lethal the following turn, I think.